Hello and welcome to Module 2 of CIS150 AB. In Module 2, what we're going to be covering is Chapter 2 of the textbook, which is Basic Computation. So in addition to reading that chapter, you should view all the Chapter 2 video notes on the companion website, view any supplemental videos, and review the Chapter 2 PowerPoint. There are 2 assignments that are due next Tuesday, the 17th, at 11:59 p.m. There's a programming assignment and a debugging assignment. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go into Canvas. So let me just go ahead and open up Canvas here. So the PowerPoints can be found on the home page down below. If you go ahead and click on the PowerPoints link, the video notes are on the companion website. There's several videos related to basic computation that are available for you to view. If we go back into the modules here, let me go ahead and click on the modules. And if I scroll on down to module number 2, I'll go ahead, click on the Module 2 videos. So what I've put together is I put together a video on Java operators, the Chapter 2 example program, and a video how you can go ahead and use the Java Visualizer tool. And the Java Visualizer tool is a great way to step through your code line by line and see exactly what is happening when you step through that code. So if we go ahead and go back into modules, and I'll scroll on down, the programming assignment. Basically what you want to do is watching the Chapter 2 supplemental video will help you complete this assignment. You want to write a Java program that computes and displays the volume of a cone given a height and a radius of the cone. The formula to compute the volume value of a cone is the volume is equal to pi r squared h divided by 3, which is the height. R is the radius of the cone. The program should prompt the user to input the radius and height of the cone as integers. The volume of the cone should be stored in a double. The value for pi should be defined exactly as a constant, exactly as shown on page 109 of the textbook. And then when displaying the computed volume, it should display 2 digits after the decimal. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to go into the textbook and show you how they've defined pi in the textbook. So if I go ahead, scroll down to page 109, what they've defined pi as is a public static final double, and pi is equal to 3.14159. So you should basically insert this line of code in this programming assignment and use the exact value of pi with 5 places to the right of the decimal place. So that's the Chapter 2 programming assignment. If we go back into modules, we'll look at the debugging assignment really quick. So you want to go ahead and correct the 5 syntax, runtime, or logic errors that are found in the number of years.java file, and then you'll upload the corrected .java file here. The one thing you want to do is make sure that you include comments in your code where errors were corrected. So wherever you've corrected an error, you can just throw in a comment and let me know what was corrected when you corrected that error. If you do not do that, then even if you correct the error, you will not get full credit for finding and correcting that error. And the output of the correct file, if you make all the corrections, if you enter 5 million for the number of minutes as a whole number, it should display 9 years and 187 days remaining. The other thing I wanted to mention with these debugging assignments, you do not have to rearrange the lines of code. If you correct the errors correctly, you should not have to move any of the lines of code around to get the correct output. So again, those are the 2 programming assignments. We have the the one debugging assignment, and then we have the one programming assignment. They are due next Tuesday, the 17th at 11:59 p.m. So good luck on these assignments, and we will talk to you later.